Recently, at the funeral of a friend, I visited with two distinguished brothers, former surgical colleagues of mine, whose lovely companions had both passed away. They said they were going through the most difficult period of their lives, adjusting to the almost unbearable loss of their partners. These wonderful men then told of their cooking breakfast for each other once a week, sharing that rotation with their sister, trying to lessen their loneliness imposed by the doors of death. Death separates the spirit and the body, which are the soul of man. That separation evokes pangs of sorrow and shock among those left behind. The hurt is real, only its intensity varies. Some doors are heavier than others. The sense of tragedy may be related to age. Generally, the younger the victim, the greater the grief. Yet, even when the elderly or infirm have been afforded merciful relief, their loved ones are rarely ready to let go. The only length of life that seems to satisfy the longings of the human heart is life everlasting. Irrespective of age, we mourn for those loved and lost. Mourning is one of the deepest expressions of pure love. It is a natural response in complete accord with divine commandment, "Thou shalt live together in love, insomuch that thou shalt weep for the loss of them that die." Moreover, we can't fully appreciate joyful reunions later without tearful separations now. The only way to take sorrow out of death is to take love out of life. Eternal perspective provides peace which passeth all understanding. In speaking at a funeral of a loved one, the prophet Joseph Smith offered this admonition: "When we lose a near and dear friend upon whom we have set our hearts, it should be a caution unto us. Our affection should be placed upon God and His work more intensely than upon our fellow beings." Life does not begin with birth, nor does it end with death. Prior to our birth, we dwelled as spirit children with our Father in heaven. There, we eagerly anticipated the possibility of coming to earth and obtaining a physical body. Knowingly, we wanted the risks of mortality, which would allow the exercise of agency and accountability. This life was to become a probationary state, a time to prepare to meet God. But we regarded the returning home as the best part of that long-awaited trip, just as we do now. Before embarking on any journey, we like to have some assurance of a round-trip ticket. Returning from earth to life in our heavenly home requires passage through, and not around, the doors of death. We were born to die, and we die to live. As seedlings of God, we barely blossom on earth. We fully flower in heaven.
But as you can tell, my favorite entertainment because of my cool hat. I broke my hat! I broke my hat! Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Hold on. Okay, it's
Hi.
here. Okay, don't go away.
I'm watching my brother. I'm gonna get funny.
Is your boxer shorts, and the reason why is because he has a super long neck, like this. He walks around like this. See, that was a really good one, eh? See, and then, there's so many I can't even see. And then my other favorite one is a raptor. They're kind of small dinosaur, but they're still really cool. They have short tail arms, and they go. That's right. It's you. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So, my manga can right here. My favorite is the T-Rex, okay? It has short and smelly arms, so it can't really grab a hold of nothing. But it's really big and really, really scary, okay?
Okay.
You want to know why it's so scary?
Why?
Because it eats other dinosaurs. I know, right? Okay? And I'm going to show you what a dinosaur does. What a T-Rex does, okay? So it has a little short of your arms like this, okay? And it walks around. Oh, close! That was so close. Okay? It goes around. I'm gonna eat you!
I can't. It's too big.
Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? And where you should not. For my ally is the Force. And a powerful ally it is. Life creates it. Makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us. And binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the Force around you. Here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere. Yes, even between the land and the ship.
I've accepted the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from Benjamin Prince, and I nominate my older brother Justin, my niece Eliza, Greg Larson, and my aunt Susie Spencer, and all of those employees and co-workers that have worked at Office Max and that are currently working at Office Max. You have 24 hours. Oh, it's cold. Oh.
Mom, Zach is good. Mom.
Zach, you're gonna get boy. You have it.
Uh-oh.
Well, what do you want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Underwear. You know what? I tell you what. You promised me good. And on Christmas, I'll bring us more underwear. Merry Christmas. Oh, come over here. There you go. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Quick, I just got
got off of work, and just before I left, this family came in with this little boy, and if you remember correctly, I don't know, a couple months ago, the same little boy came in, and right around the time I was playing Santa, he came in. And anyways, so the same little boy has come into our store 3 times, and he knows me as Santa Claus. And I told him that the reason why I didn't have a white beard is so other people wouldn't know that it's Santa Claus, and I have to work at Office Max in order to pay my elves to make his toys. And he seemed like he's pretty cool with that and understood that. But every time he comes in with his dad and he sees me, he's like, "Oh, it's Santa Claus," and it's beyond like the freaking cutest thing in the world. And so it just completely made my entire day. So instead of writing on Facebook, I decided to just make this video and post it on here. And yeah, he's so freaking awesome. Maybe when it gets to be Christmas time a little closer, I may do something special for him if I can get a hold of find out where he lives or something. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Bye.
Should we die before our journey's through? Happy day, all is well. We've been all free from toil and sorrow too. With the just we shall dwell.
A few years ago, our stake president and his wife had a wonderful son taken in his youthful prime because of an automobile accident. We are consoled by the knowledge that the very laws that could not allow his broken body to survive here are the same eternal laws which the Lord will employ at the time of the resurrection, when that body shall be restored to its proper and perfect frame. The Lord who created us in the first place surely has power to do it again. The same necessary elements now in our bodies will still be available at His command. The same unique genetic code now embedded in each of our living cells will still be available to format new ones then. The miracle of the resurrection, wondrous as it will be, is marvelously matched by the miracle of our creation in the first place. Our resurrection will not be an end, but a new beginning. Loving relationships continue beyond the doors of death and judgment. Family ties endure because of ceilings in the temple. Their importance cannot be overstated. Meanwhile, we who tarry here have a few precious moments remaining to prepare to meet God. Unfinished business is our worst business. Perpetual procrastination must yield to perceptive preparation. Today we have a little more time to bless others, time to be kinder, more compassionate, quicker to thank and slower to scold, more generous in sharing, more gracious in caring. Then, when our turn comes to pass through the doors of death, we can say, as did Paul, "The time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith." We need not look upon death as an enemy. With full understanding and preparation, faith supplants fear. Hope displaces despair. The Lord said, "Fear not, even unto death. For in this world your joy is not full, but in me your joy is full." He bestowed this gift. "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." As a special witness of Jesus Christ, I testify that He lives. I also testify that the veil of death is very thin. I know by experiences too sacred to relate that those who have gone before are not strangers to the leaders of this church. To us and to you, our loved ones may be just as close as the next room, separated only by the doors of death.